Way that 25 years ago, when I first got involved in the Internet of Information, I never could have predicted on my smartphone I'd press a button and I'd have a car picking me up minutes later. I think this will permeate lots of different parts of our society. You've seen it in securities settlement as an opportunity. The financial transactions around bonds, around derivatives, insurance is an industry I think you're going to see touched. Trade finance is an industry that really some of our customers have invited us to participate in. You've seen experimentation around identity in real estate and title management.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we could have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event, and now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin, cryptos, and stocks pulling back. And looking at the indicators, we can clearly see why. And guys, do not forget to watch the video I did this morning. We have FTX is going to be selling billions. And we know we have Mt. Gox also in October. And then we have all the main events. And guys, do not forget that this is Hebrew New Year's. It is not by chance that we get a strike today, guys. This is the new year. Don't forget that. These dates are selected, guys. Nothing by chance. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates up. We have the dollar down. We have volume and crypto down. We have Tether and USDC. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed repo down to 1.49 trillion. We'll see whether it stays as low when the repo comes out today. And then we have Jerome Powell in the House next week. Also, we have the Bank of England decision on interest rate hikes. Most likely, they'll be going up 25 basis points. But guys, we have these central banks keeping rates higher for longer to destroy this legacy market. And you can clearly see what's going on. Remember, in order to get us moved over to the 4th Industrial Revolution, everything that we know has to be changed. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale, sent about $22.1 billion. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Coinbase launches 0 trading fees on its UK advanced trade for experienced traders. And guys, we see volume in crypto very low. And the only thing they're trying to do is manipulate the volume. Now we have Australia and New Zealand bank group one step closer to launching this bank-issued stablecoin. And guys, we know stable coins are the foundation of crypto. Nothing but digital dollars, but now they're going to be programmable. Now we have the SEC says that Binance.US is not being cooperative with the investigation. And guys, we know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic. Now we have the SSV network hits mainnet to increase the centralization of Ethereum staking pools using distributed validator technology. And we know right now staking is controlled by a handful of providers. Now we have Web3 cool cats to have balloons featured during Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And guys, we know that's all about adoption. And we have Bitwave acquire crypto accounting platform Gilded. Now we have ABN AMRO issues digital green bond through Polygon-powered Tokeny platform. And don't forget, guys, ABN AMRO has been pushing this digital transformation. You see the CEO at Davos, also them working with Microsoft. Now we have Amboss launches Hydro to help with liquidity demand with Bitcoin Lightning Network. And then lastly, guys, we have Ripple opens up liquidity hub to Brazil and Australia. And this is the reason why Ripple XRP and XLM are going to be so important. Because with higher interest rates and all this inflation, guys, the globe is being crushed by the dollar. And that's the reason why they keep making the dollar stronger. This gives the globe the perfect reason to get off the dollar, go into stable coins, and we know the banks are going to dangle that carrot so they can move those stable coins free of charge. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, Do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The stock channel, guys. Don't forget to go like, subscribe, spread everywhere. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get on stocks, the Seaver, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. Long COVID Stories 3. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.